Hi, Flosstube. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Tegan.
And we're here to tell you about our stitching this week. So this is our, how many Flosstube now?
Third
Flosstube. She's convinced me to do 3 already. Heavens. She's good at convincing. So do you want to show your week's progress, or do you want me to go first? Me go first? Okay. So this was second week of Mania, and I ran into my first snag. So I was going to do a Heaven and Earth design called Dragon in the morning, but the material I picked out for it, I use yarntree.com to do the measurements, and they give you like, the first measurement they give you is like the stitching size of how big your project is, and then the next measurement they give you is how big your fabric needs to be to encounter, like, to take into account your borders and your edges so that you can like sew it and finish it. Well, I kind of only went with the first number. So if I was to stitch it on the piece of fabric I have, I wouldn't have any space left. So I kicked it out of the rotation because I didn't have another piece of fabric in my stash that was big enough, because this one is 525 stitches by 526 stitches, and I kind of wanted to do it on 28 count. And I kind of didn't like the 28 count I had even assigned to it, because I kind of started stitching on it before I realized that I messed up, and I was doing it on that Irish linen, and I think it would be good for a smaller project, but I didn't like stitching on it for a big project. So I think I'm going to go back to my like 28 count Lugana for that one, but I have to go to my local L&S or order it or something. So let's see, the next thing I worked on is Christmas Unicorn. So I did that one.
And if you're wondering why I'm looking down, it's because I'm doing my diamond art. You can see I got that much done.
Yeah, she said she wanted to do it during the video, and I was like, you do you. If that's what you want to do, you do you. So I got so again, I do 100 stitches every day on one project, so I was only able to get 100 stitches on Christmas Unicorn. This is the first time I've done it on like a Heaven and Earth on 28 count anything, and I kind of like it. Like, the stitches are so small. Like, the area of 100 stitches is itty bitty, but it looked I think really good. So the next thing I worked on was the Hogwarts Harry Potter school crest, and I wasn't so sure about this because I'm doing it on this fabric, which I don't remember kind of what it is, right? I think it was Legacy or something, and this is how far I got, and I gotta admit, I'm super impressed. I'm really excited. I think it looks really good. I'm kind of glad I didn't do it on the white. I feel like I might have done another project, but I might have missed it. Oh, I did, and I didn't bring it. Sorry, guys. So another thing I worked on was this Merry Christmas Snowman by Stony Creek. And so this project I worked on twice because I did kick out the dragging in the morning. So I got that far. So I got Mary almost done. I just still have to backstitch the M and the Y, and then I got the little snowman's glove done. I also worked on my Steampunk Santa, but I forgot him.
Guess what? My dad didn't even know what it said, and I was like, Mary?
Yeah, because when I started this, the top, like, there's 3 different colors in Mary, so I had the top colors done on all the letters, so it looked a little funny. And yeah, my husband couldn't figure out what it was, but Tegan knew what it was right off the bat. So yeah, as I was saying, I also worked on my Steampunk Santa from Charting Creations, but I forgot it, so I'll have to show it to you guys another day. So I also worked on Believe, and this one was stitching up really quick. So I worked on this yesterday.
Yeah, she did it quick.
So that's how far I've gotten so far. Yeah, so that's my whips for this week. So I got a few things done. Kind of sad I forgot Steampunk Santa, but oh well, it happens. There's a lot. We're getting ready to leave, so we're quickly doing this before we leave today. So, do you want to show your progress?
Yes.
Do you want to tell them how your week went?
Yes, let me just get this one.
Was it stuck?
Yeah.
What's this one? Are you going to do your progress? Oh, she's got to put her last one. She's got one last diamond in her tray. So she's just got to finish it.
I got lots more to go.
Here, why don't I do it so you don't have to move your chair? Okay.
I got that much done, and only that I can do. But I didn't do this, but I did do this. So I'm gonna do all of the back.
You gotta shrink down.
I'm gonna do all of the that white.
Well, you should actually, now that you've come this far on the bracelet, you should do the black, right? Because
Yeah.
otherwise it'll come unsticky because you won't be able to stick it down while you do the rest of the white. So you should actually go back and do this black now. So yeah, so while we've been sitting here, so all that white under the black spade is what she's just done during this video. So yay! So she kind of had a rough week. She kind of lost her stitching bug a bit, which is okay. That happens. You lose your stitchy bug. So, do you want to show us what you did at the beginning of the week? This one. So
I got my stove.
Here. She got a few stitches in. So she tries to get 5 stitches in a day. And she was kind of switching out her projects every day, but she got working on this guy.
So the turtle, and I got so much done.
She did. So she kind of stuck to this guy. I think, oh yeah, that's right. So she got kind of the dark part of his shell done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I'm doing it.
Yeah. And you still gotta do his feet. And then you gotta do this. So she's kind of stuck on that one. She was planning to switch up her projects every day, so she worked on something different every day. But she really got into this turtle, and she was going really quick on it. So
yeah.
And again, she just does 5 stitches a day to start. So, and it was kind of hard because we finally have nice weather. Like we had 25-degree weather yesterday, and it was sunny. So we spent most of our time outside yesterday.
And for me, it's easier. So mommy puts like across. All like half cross, and I always do the other half.
Yeah, we tried that one night because she was struggling to do the counting, and we were kind of coming around a corner, and she was struggling to kind of make that connection of where it went. So I would do half a stitch for her to show her how she follows the pattern, right? Because sometimes your eyes don't see it because it's an X on a square, and her eyes weren't quite getting it. So I did a half stitch, and then she would cross that. She'd make the X. So that seemed to help her. Then I don't have any haul this week, but her dad found something for her. You gonna show them your haul?
So it's Stitch and Send. It's a book.
So it's a
stitching book.
Yeah, so it's an American Girl doll did it. So you get this little, here, we'll take the book out. So it's a fun and easy embroidery card kit for girls. So she gets to, does the book not come out? Oh, it's...
Yeah, it's...
Okay, the book is not coming out right now. So,
yes.
But they get a little instructional book. And then they get everything they need. They get the yarn and the needle and a cards to practice, like, doing the different... This is more embroidery than cross stitch. But her dad found it for her and brought it home for her from the thrift store. So I thought that was really neat.
That's the black I need.
That would be the black meat. So, but that's it. That's all our haul.
That was a quick video.
We're a quick video, yeah. Well, they won't be always as long. So yeah, that's it. We're gonna hopefully stitch this week, and we'll come back to you guys next week.
Can I say we're gonna do it
You can, yeah. Well, no, we're gonna do weekly videos until the end of May, and then we're gonna switch to what? Monthly videos, yeah. Let me this is a lot to get together. As you can hear my other daughter in the background chit-chatting with us. So it's kind of a bit to get together every day. That's not nice. Be nice. So yeah. So that's our haul and our progress and our whips and our new starts this week. So hopefully we have a fun time stitching this week. It's kind of a crazy busy slammed week for our family this week, so we'll see how much stitching we actually get in. But I'm really trying to at least get my 100 stitches in every day. So anyways, that's it. So we hope you all have a fantastic week and you're all having nice, hopefully warm weather for your area. Hopefully summer and spring is starting to hit you. So that's it. Happy stitching!